Listen, I get it. Games are only getting bigger and there's so many to choose from that finding space on your console for all of your favorite games and apps can be a bit of a struggle. But don't worry, Xbox actually provides a bunch of handy tricks and tools that you can use to help manage your storage, and I'm going to show you every single one of them. Let's do it. We'll start with one that you can just do right off the bat, reducing the amount of storage space that your games use up in the first place. Some titles actually let you pick and choose which parts of the game that you want to install and uninstall. The likes of Gears 5 and many of the Call of Duty games allow you to pick just the campaign or just the multiplayer experience, rather than just taking the whole shooting match. So, if you're finished with the campaign in a game like Modern Warfare 3, or you just don't really care about zombies mode, you can head into My Games, highlight it, and open up the Manage Game and Add-ons menu to pick and choose the bits that you want. God, look at all the space we're saving. What should I install there instead? You can even go a step further, because that's not the only tool that you have for trimming down some of those bulkier game installs. If you open up that Manage tab from your My Games and Apps screen, you'll also find an option called Free Up Space. Here you're going to find a leftover add-ons tool, which quickly rounds up all the stray bits of DLC and bonus content for games that you don't actually have installed anymore. And honestly, you'd be amazed how much of this stuff can build up if you're playing a wide range of games and just download a lot of add-ons. So flushing out all the little bits and pieces that you no longer need could end up clearing a really significant amount of space. But wait, there's more, because the other tool that you'll find in the Free Up Space tab is called
Shrinkable Games.
No, it's not a page dedicated solely to games like Grounded and Tinykin. Shrinking your games actually means checking for any unusable assets, which can just be chopped off to minimize the amount of space that it takes up. For example, this is really useful for Xbox Series S gamers, because a lot of modern games do feature things like 4K textures, which you're not going to be needing anyway. And seeing how your gameplay or visuals won't be affected in any way by ditching these assets, you're just freeing up extra space without actually sacrificing anything. The Shrinkable Games screen shows you all the titles in your library which can be shrunk, and even provides a helpful Shrink All button so that you can just cut them all down in size in one fell swoop. Of course, sometimes no amount of nipping and tucking can make up for the fact that you just don't have enough space for all those wonderful games. And when you get to that point, it's time to think bigger. There's quite a big range of external storage options available for the Xbox Series X and S, which can seriously supersize your hard drive space. But here's a couple of examples to kickstart your search for it. You're going to have to base it off of your needs and your budget. But I mean, Seagate's Xbox expansion card can give you up to 2 extra terabytes to play with, while WD Black's comes in a 512GB and 1TB variety, and also comes with a free month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So they're both part of the official Designed for Xbox range, so you're in good hands. If you're using external storage, managing it wisely is key. Make sure you head into the Settings app, then System and Storage devices to move files around, change where things are automatically installed, and even give your storage devices catchy names so that you remember what they're for. Storage McStorage Face or something like that. You figure it out. The final method that we can suggest for reducing the amount of space that your games take up is not install them in the first place. Now, hold on, don't worry, I'm going to explain. I'm not suggesting that you give up gaming to go roam the mountains or take up water polo or anything boring like that. No. Xbox Game Pass members, you're going to find that a ton of games actually offer you the ability to stream them directly onto your console rather than installing them. And that means no clogging up your hard drive and no waiting for stuff to finish downloading. You just find what title with the cloud icon next to it that you like, hit play, and away you go. It's one of my favorite features because it's just a great way to figure out if I like a game before I start clearing out space for it. And there are so many great cloud-compatible titles that are up for grabs right now. I mean, everything from Dead Space to Another Crab's Treasure, Goat Simulator 3, even Hellblade 2. That's everything that I could think of, but if you guys have got any tips of your own for Marie Kondoing your Xbox console, make sure to hit them up in the comments to tell us how you manage your storage, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!